For the first time, the wreckage of the X-17 Nightshade is revealed. Lost since 1986, the stealth aircraft rests nearly a mile deep.
Decades of exposure have left the Nightshade's intake almost completely sealed by barnacles and rust.
Decades after its disappearance, the wreck of the experimental X-17 Nightshade was finally located.
The Nightshade project, or X-17, was officially declassified in 1986, but these documents show how
Tension the line. Winch engaging. Hold steady on the lift. Hold the line steady on the port side. Copy that. Stabilizing now. Watch the swing.
the X-17 Nightshade prototype undergoes maximum load stress. As the slings tighten, structural integrity is pushed to its limits.
All right, bring her down slow. Watch the port side clearance. Steady. 3 inches left. Confirmed contact. Locking sequence initiated.
The Nightshade's first rinse utilizes high-pressure fresh water to strip away corrosive elements.
Thermal stress is evident here. The gap tolerance is completely shot.
Confirmed. The fuselage panels sustained significant warping upon re-entry. Here we see the critical first step in accessing the stealth fuselage, breaking free the original 40-year-old panel bolts.
Watch that starboard mount point, it's corroded. Copy that.
Bringing the hook block down slowly.
All clear on the starboard side. Holding steady, coming up 20 feet. Watch the clearance, bring it left.
Here we see the freshly neutralized section of the Nightshade. Corrosion halted, and the matte gray finish is confirmed OK 1986.
As the gauge closes, we verify the tolerances on the restored X-17 Nightshade bracket.
These primer tests were crucial. The low observability of the X-17 depended heavily on the conductive metallic substrates seen here. Surface preparation on the X-17 was critical. This fine-line tape traces the sharp stealth facets, ensuring perfect alignment for the radar-absorbent coating. And here, the new stealth panel locks perfectly into place, a hopeful sign that the Nightshade program was on the right track. Here we see the specialized seam sealant being applied to the X-17 Nightshade, crucial for maintaining the aircraft's stealth geometry.
We're torquing down the bolts on the new inserts. Precision is key here to restore the structural integrity of this X-17 landing gear mount.
Here we see the critical flatness check on panel 3A. The light sweep reveals 0 ripples, confirming the OK spec rating essential for the stealth profile.
The corrosion holes are first welded. The new metal insert is then blended until the seam is nearly invisible. Faint pitting remains as history scars. Skim sanding the X-17 Nightshade is a meticulous process, ensuring every facet meets the stringent radar-absorbent specifications. As the casing separates, the extent of the saltwater corrosion becomes immediately apparent. These Nightshade engines saw heavy use.
Using fine abrasive media, the grime is stripped away from the X-17 engine components, leaving a perfectly uniform matte finish.
The X-17 Nightshade engine shaft is precision machined on the lathe. Metal curls peel away as coolant ensures the part becomes perfectly cylindrical. The rebuild of the X-17 Nightshade continues. Here, fresh bearings are precisely pressed into the cleaned engine housing. The X-17 Nightshade's heat-resistant coating is applied in a pressurized spray booth, ensuring a uniform layer of the stealth gray material. The Nightshade's harnesses are meticulously rebuilt, replacing the dated insulation with modern braided looms and durable heat-shrink sleeves.
As part of the restoration process, these pristine modules slide into the X-17's avionics bay, locking firmly into place with corrosion-free precision.
Here we see the X-17 Nightshade receiving new hydraulic lines. The salt-eaten originals are replaced as clamps snap closed along the ribs. In 1986, the Nightshade represented the pinnacle of stealth technology. Its power plant installation required The matte black base coat wasn't just aesthetic, it was crucial to the aircraft's radar-absorbent properties, rendering the Nightshade virtually invisible.
As the clear coat is applied, the matte black finish deepens, creating a soft sheen that defines the aircraft's unique faceted lines.
The contrast is stark. Found corroded and scarred, the 1986 Nightshade stealth strike aircraft.
Tonight, we celebrate the aircraft that changed everything. The legendary X